Okay. I don't think the man is the head and the woman is behind. I think that we are all in partnership with each other. So we should just appreciate the fact that we're all human beings at the end of the day. Nobody is better than the other. We should just allow, but obviously men have their strength, women have their strength, and men have their weaknesses and women have their weaknesses. When we are able to identify those things and then we work together as a unit.
Hello everybody, you're welcome to Just for Women Africa. My name is Olalekan Amusot, the founder of Just for Women Africa. Here on Just for Women Africa, we tell the story from the African woman's point of view. And today on the show we have Ife with us. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Alright. And of course, before we start the show, do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe, tell a friend who knows a friend about Just for Women Africa. And let's get on with the interview. Do you have, I'm sure women love to look beautiful, they have beads on, you know, you want to really look good like what Ifa is wearing here.
Thank you.
Alright, and she makes all of that. I'm sure as we start the show, you get to see the pictures flying and get a sense of idea of what she does. But today we're going to be talking about her business, Kiswaji.
Yes.
Alright. And she'll be telling us how she got started, challenges and all that. Okay, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, tell us a little bit about yourself before we go into your business.
Okay, so my name is Ifwa Brace and the co-founder of Kiswaji, which is an accessory line.
Okay.
I'm a creative by heart, I should say. I love to be in the creative space, creating very unique pieces, and I love the visual art. Everything creative is me, basically. And then I think that's the summary of who I really am. Okay. Unless you want more for me to say.
No, I think that's enough for viewers. Okay, so let's talk about Kiswaji. First of all, that's an interesting name, Kiswaji. How did you come up with the name Kiswaji?
Okay, Kiswaji is Swahili for covering. So I personalized it and made it like for fashion. Okay. So instead of using it as the literal word covering, I chose it and personalized it as fashion. So it's basically fashion by Geraldine. Okay. Yes, which is my formal name, but we're using Ifwa for Ifwa is also my name anyway, so yes. So Geraldine, so fashion by Geraldine, that's the full meaning in Swahili, yes. So that's what it's about. Okay,
Kiswaji, quite interesting. Alright, so how long have you been doing Kiswaji for?
So I've been doing this for 6 years, yes. It started when like you get out of school and everybody is expecting that you go find a job and everything, but been one person who has always wanted to run my own business and all of that. So I started this, and then so what really initiated the whole business was my older sister is fascinated by accessories, and then she wanted something African, a necklace that had an African theme. So she asked me to make something. I mean, we went to look out for something for her, and she didn't get what she wanted, and then the prices were also outrageous, so she asked me to do it for her. So I tried it, and then it was a success, and then people from her workplace and her colleagues and her friends and everybody wanted some. So then I had to make it for her, like in bulk quantity, so that they can also buy, because somebody actually wanted to buy it of her, and she really loved it, so she wasn't willing to sell it to the person. So I had to make extra ones that she could also sell, and then that's when the business started.
That's good. How long ago was this?
That's 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
Yes.
Oh, so you've been in business for 6 years?
Yes.
Oh, that's quite interesting. That must have been a bumpy ride. Yeah. Okay, so basically you make all these things yourself. Were you taught, or you just learned on the job?
Self-taught.
Self-taught?
Yes.
Wow.
So I taught myself how to make all of this. I'm a creative by heart. You see, I said I'm a creative by heart, so things just come to me naturally. I can just get a concept and then just put it together, and it becomes like a masterpiece. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's quite interesting. Yes. So, in terms of raw materials, the beads, where do you actually get them from?
So I get them from Kiswaji.
Okay.
There's a bead market over there, so I get them from there. I also get some from Agomenya. It's also in the eastern region. There's also a bead market there, so you go there and then you have a variety of beads to select from. And it helps me also to be creative with coming up with my ideas, because seeing beads is like seeing heaven to me. So when I see those beads, I like to go to where the real source are, which are these two marketplaces, the Kiswaji bead market and the Agomenya bead market.
Okay. So you go yourself or you send someone?
I go myself.
Okay.
Yes, so that I know what I'm choosing and selecting for whatever collection I'm working on.
Okay.
Yes.
That's interesting. I know we don't have some of your stuff here, but
I'm wearing some.
You're wearing some?
Yes.
So what kind of stuff do you wear? I mean, I can see the beads on your hands and what you're wearing.
Exactly.
What do you call this?
So this is a bead necklace.
Okay.
Yes, I call it the Efiba bead necklace.
Okay.
It's made from the northern kente.
Okay.
And this is all bead work.
Okay.
Yes, and then the frills.
The frills.
Yes.
Okay. How long does it take to make it sometimes?
Because of the beading, sometimes it takes like a week or two, depending on what the design is.
Okay.
Yeah, some of the collection has all beading, and that would take about a week or two to put it together. But something like this will take like 3 days to make.
3 days?
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. And the beads on your hands?
That takes like less than 5 minutes to make just one. So it's not as hectic as putting this together.
Okay. Can you move on? Can we see?
Yes, sure.
Okay. So what kind of, are these real stones?
Yeah, so they are made from and we're also a sustainable brand.
I don't know if you can see it, but
so they are
made.
made.
Use this camera. Yeah.
So they are made from recycled glass.
Okay.
So the glass, like bottle glass, the beer bottle, wine bottle, whatever, they are crushed into powder and some chemicals are added into it, and then the beads are formed out of them.
Okay, that's quite interesting.
Yes.
That's quite interesting.
Yes.
So something like this takes you a day?
Yeah, no, less than 5 minutes to make.
I mean, you're a pro now.
Yeah.
But initially when you started, I'm sure it took you longer.
Yes, because you're trying to arrange everything to like put the whole idea together for it to come out the way you envision it will take you some time. But then if, as you said, practice has made me perfect, so it's easier now because I know what color to put on what to make it the concept that I'm developing. Okay. Yes.
All right. Okay, guys, get to see the beads, right? You can go onto her page, which we'll leave in the details at the end of the show below, so you get to see. So, okay, you can put this back on. All right. So, you've been doing this for 5-6 years. What have been some of the challenges you've come up with?
Okay, challenges is reaching the market. Because there are a few shops around that you can stock. There are stockists around that you can stock. But also reaching specific target market that you're looking at is kind of difficult for especially a startup, because some of these stockists and the people you reach out to, if assuming you're putting it on a stockist, right? You're getting to a stockist to stock for you. You have a specific price, but then if they're adding theirs and then it makes it outrageous, so then it's difficult for certain people to also get interested in it. Those are some of the challenges, like getting that market that you're looking for, that broad market that can help you reach out to everybody. Those platforms are some of the challenges, and also I guess material as well. So if probably there was a market like that of the Kiswaji and other places, it may be close by. It will be easier to get all the variety you're looking for than having to travel all the way there, Kiswaji or Agomenya, to get the beads. So that's sort of a challenge as well. And I think basically that's it. And then the typical getting the capital to start and everything. But apart from that, I think that we're on course.
You're on course?
Yeah.
Do you get attitudes from customers?
Pardon?
Do you get attitude from customers?
Attitude as a...
Oh, you know, there's some customers who are not nice, you know.
Yes, you get that everywhere. So there are certain people who are very difficult. Like, let me give you an instance. When somebody would buy from you, they'll see what you have stocked, because we stock online as well on online platforms.
Okay.
So then they see what you have on there, and what you see is what you get. It's not like you see something and then something different is sent to you when you order for it. So you have a client, you're ready, you send everything to them, they see it and everything, and all of a sudden, like a week later, they decide to change their mind and start writing bad reviews about you, that whatever you gave, that is a week after. Maybe if you had an issue or something, instantly you talk about it, but they don't do that. Maybe a week later, then now you have to call all of these things back and return your money. So that's some of the challenges also with clients. So, but there are other good ones too. We can't dispute the fact that you're very amazing clients who always go and come back, and then they spread the word on how good our products are. So yeah, they're also the good side.
I mean, there are other. I mean, you have competitors on the market. So can you tell our viewers why people should purchase from you and not your competitors?
Okay, so I think we have unique pieces. No, I don't think. I know we have unique pieces that are very, like, you don't see it regularly on the market. You don't see what we do everywhere. So, and then we do a lot of limited edition collections. So if, say you buy a bracelet or anything, it's unique to you. You have it. Maybe the next person who will have it is just about 2 people who are going to have it, not exactly the same thing but similar things. So that's the strategy we use. So we don't make like mass production. They're very unique. There's a collection that we've done about just 5, and just, you know, so those people who own it are the only ones who own it. You're not all over the place, that you don't see others also having it. So yeah, I think that's a unique advantage that we have.
Okay, guys, I'd like to give out a shout out while we're still on the show to Silver Refined Foods. She was on the show last year. She caters for weddings, parties, everything you needed. She'll be there to cater for you food wise. I'll be leaving her details on the show. You can contact her, and just mention Just for Women Africa, and I'm sure you get a discount. Okay, now back to you. What is it like doing business as a woman here in Ghana?
Okay, well, I don't think it's as challenging as other people perceive it, especially in a creative space. I think we have some sort of advantage because people are interested in seeing the uniqueness, like women pushing so hard to achieve the goals, knowing that sometimes the environment is not so favorable and everything. So I think it's okay. It's not that bad as it seems, like the picture tells, but we have some sort of advantage, maybe depending on the industry that you find yourself in.
Okay, so do you think as compared to other African countries out there, do you think in terms of a woman in Ghana, women have more advantage compared to other African countries?
Yes, I think we have an advantage compared to other countries because we have learned to embrace that women can also achieve their dreams and whatever goals they have. So, and then everybody else is embracing women entrepreneurs and who are doing amazingly well for themselves. So yeah, I think we have an advantage. Hence your show, so that everybody gets that opening opportunity to share what they have to offer to the world. Yes.
There are a lot of things going around the world and feel that women feel that they're less an advantage because of men. Women feel that it's a male-dominated world. Women don't get much more access than to a male. Do you feel that women should actually be pushing for equal rights as male, or women should still feel that the man is the head and the woman is behind?
Okay, I don't think the man is the head and the woman is behind. I think that we are all in partnership with each other, so we should just appreciate the fact that we're all human beings at the end of the day. Nobody is better than the other. We should just allow, but obviously men have their strength, women have their strength, and men have their weaknesses and women have their weaknesses. When we are able to identify those things and then we work together as a unit, then things are easy. Then we don't have the need to compete with each other and saying that one is better than the other. So yeah, I think that's what we should all understand and just move ahead with.
Okay, interesting. Okay, so can you tell us what the future is for Kiswaji?
Okay, the future is bright, I must say. We are looking at expanding.
Okay.
We are looking at penetrating other countries or other continents so that the brand will be identified and be known by different people. So we are looking at expansion and growth.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So we're about to round up the show. For viewers who have been watching, they've seen your pictures of what you do, and they love it, and they've seen what you're wearing, and they love it together with your beads. You can show off with.
Yes.
Yeah. And they'll love to purchase. I mean, let's get in touch with you. Tell us can you give out your contact details, your Instagram handle?
Okay, so you can reach us on 0552 7010 83, and also you can reach our Instagram, but you can DM us at kiswaji.gh.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm sure you can see her details down below. Just Instagram her and let her know that you saw your program. You saw her on Just Women Africa. I'm sure she'll give you a discount too.
Yes, certainly. Certainly.
All right. Thanks for coming on to the show.
Okay, thank you for having me.
Right. Wish you all the best with Kiswaji.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Okay, guys, to the next show with Ifon I. Do not forget to subscribe. Of course, tell a friend who knows a friend about Just Women Africa. And of course, we'd love to tell us what you think about the program. Leave the comments below. What you love to see. I mean, if you also want to be on the show, let us know. All right. So to the next show from Ifon I.
Bye bye.